When I first joined this lifesteal SMP, a player immediately tried to bait me into a trap. On this server, every time you die, you lose a heart, and I was about to lose mine in the first 5 minutes. But before we see what happened, we have to go back. So yesterday, I joined the Mysterycraft SMP to have some fun and to see what the community was like now. But as soon as I joined this SMP, a player came in front of me and was constantly trying to get my attention. This player wanted me to follow him outside the war zone, so he could just steal my heart and have fun. Although I knew this, but I still followed him. Now you guys must think that I am dumb, but I had a plan. While this guy was trying to get me out of the spawn into the war zone, I had a similar plan. What if I make him somehow go out of the spawn into the war zone so someone could kill him while he was trying to bait? This way I would get a chance in getting his loot. But now it was time to implement this plan. This guy took me towards the red line of Warzone and threw a netherite axe on the floor so I could come and take, and then he killed me. But he didn't knew that I knew that he was trying to bait me, so I waited until someone came, and finally a netherite player came. The netherite player started to smash the guy who was trying to bait me, and thankfully he left his loot. Wait, no way this guy left his loot. This guy literally had a golded armor with an elytra in his inventory. Let's go! At that time, I couldn't believe that my plan had just worked and I was really happy. After this insane victory, I decided to RTP somewhere to explore this server. But as soon as I RTP'd, I saw this. Wait, what? Is this a spawner? And if you don't know, spawners are worth a lot in SMPs. Like, you can buy them from shop, but they are pretty expensive. And if you don't know, you can actually place a spawner and AFK to get money. But another thing that surprised me was that there wasn't just one spawner. There were 7. No way I got a spawner out of nowhere. Wait, what? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Not 5, not 6, but 7 spawners? These were blaze spawners and they sell for roughly $1 million each in the shop. Getting $7 million just from random teleport is a massive W. At this point, I'd only been on the SMP for 24 minutes. I already had items that take an average player a whole day to get. I started sorting my loot, but I realized I had a huge problem. I had a netherite chestplate and boots, but I was missing a helmet and leggings. More importantly, I needed at least 50 hearts to survive. On this server, everyone has 50 to 60 hearts. Without that, I wouldn't stand a chance. You'd think I could just buy gear, but the inflation on the server is insane. You can't buy minerals in the shop, and in auction, the prices of minerals like diamonds and netherite are through the roof. To get some cash, I listed my extra spawner for 900k. Then I went to AFK to earn crate keys, because in this server, you get 1 key every hour. And while I was away, this happened. Alright guys, I'm back. What do we have now? What? I have 2 elytras? No way, what is going on? Even though elytras only sell for $60k, it was still pure profit for me. I opened another crate, got diamond armor to sell, and somehow later that day I sold another blaze spawner for $10 million, which actually got sold. I went AFK one more time, and when I logged back in, guys, I just logged into the Mysterycraft SMP and look at that. I literally have $14 million. $14 million still wasn't enough for a full enchanted set of netherite. I went AFK again, but then my chat lit up. No way, someone just paid me $500 million. Yo, thank you so much, bro. $500 million is insane. But on this server, it's barely enough to buy anything good. I tried AFKing at the blaze spawner for 30 minutes to see if it was a money making method. Finally guys, it's been 30 minutes. Let's check out how much money it has made. What? Only about $900 for 30 minutes of AFKing? $900 was useless. I needed a better way to make money if I wanted to bait the baiters. But then I got a message. Alright guys, this guy is trying to TPA trap me. Let's get ready and let's TPA. Yo, this guy is insane. No! I didn't even last a second. He baited me by promising a pre-netted helmet. Now I was angry. I wanted revenge. And I only had 9 hearts left. I thought my run was over until I came up with a plan. But before the shocking part, you have to understand the grind. Netherite on this server is pretty expensive. Yeah, about $2 billion. So what if I go into the nether to find netherite? But to find netherite, I need beds. Because if you don't know, you can use beds to explore netherrack, which leaves behind ancient debris. So to craft bed, you need wool and wood. So I bought wool from the shop and started to mine wood. Okay guys, I finally have a lot of wood and wool. Now let's just craft beds and go to the nether. After 30 minutes of exploring beds, I found enough for my first piece of nether. I sold it for $2 billion and it got sold instantly. I used that money to buy a netherite chestplate and a netherite upgrade temple. So guys, now I am about to craft another netherite. Yeah, now let's just sell it for $2 billion. Before logging off, the owner hosted an event with 134 players. I managed to get 26th place, and the owner of this SMP also gave everyone 2 ultimate grade keys, from which I got another helmet and a crossbow. I was finally ready. Now I only needed some hearts. But then, the guy who trapped me earlier appeared. He started sneaking as a sign of friendship. Then he dropped me a stack of end crystals and a couple of caps. He wanted me to take them. This made me realize that some baiters just act out of greed at first, but they can actually be cool. I let go of my anger and gave him $1 million as a sign of respect.